What's up, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tyler, and today we're going to start the path to pro. Now, I've been on this journey for quite a while, I'd say. Officially already for a year, but you'll see throughout this video, my whole life is led up to these moments that we're going to be experiencing together. So, without further ado, let's get into this. I would say my bowling life started before my life started. Story that I remember hearing when I was a kid is that my mom was bowling with me while she was all the way up, I think, to 6 months pregnant, until she was bowling and fell and almost fell on her stomach. So ever since I was a baby in my mom's stomach, I've been at my childhood bowling alley. I started officially bowling around age 5. Up through age 8, I would say I was still learning kind of what to do. But when I turned 8, I got my first real bowling ball, an X-Men bowling ball, and I loved it. It was really cool. It had all the X-Men on it, Wolverine on it. It was yellow. I really liked it.
First, I have to talk to you about my friends and partners over at W Energy. Since 2021, they've been making the safest, cleanest, best tasting, crash-free energy drink on the market. This American-made, clean formula energy drink is made to give you a long boost of energy and concentration with no crash or slump afterwards. All flavors are unique and made by W, so you'll never find our taste anywhere else. With multiple limited time and hydrating flavors, you'll always find your next favorite with us. With all drinks having no sugar, no fillers or artificial colors and dyes, no secret or hidden ingredients, and of course being gluten-free, W is the best drink to hit the market in years. With every drink averaging out to be just $1 each, your pocket and body will thank you for making the switch to W Energy. Whether you want to switch it up daily or stay committed with your favorite flavor, W has all the products you need, from packs, tubs, and even cans. Be sure to use the link in the description to get your starter sampler pack or whatever amazing product you choose with an extra 10% off using my code TWIZZLER. It's like the candy, but with a 2. TWIZZLER. Add some energy and focus back into your life today with W Energy.
One of my earliest stories from the bowling alley that I can remember, I was bowling I think it was Sunday night, in a league with my mom, my brother, and one of his friends with this little X-Men bowling ball. And I was so energetic. I loved it. I was going crazy, and I threw the ball 2 lanes over. And somehow it hopped over and ended up hitting pins over on 2 lanes down, ended up in a whole different ball return. And that's where my first little memories of bowling came in. I remember now my next story that I really had that impacted me was when I was 12 and I was bowling in a summer league. I ended up dropping my bowling ball and trying to block it like this with my hand down. Ended up coming back up and crushing it in between the ball return. I broke my middle finger. I couldn't bowl for 6 weeks. And I think at that time, I was just starting to really get into it again. I think I had taken a few years off in between that little kid phase and getting to my teenager phase. So at that point, I was just down and out. I couldn't bowl for a while. But leading up to high school, I was using my little plastic ball. I never had a reactive ball up to this point. My little X-Men, I remember at this point I'm 14 and I'm bowling with an bright orange fluorescent plastic ball. And I'm just going down the right edge. I have a fingertips in it. I have it drilled like a real ball, but it's plastic completely. So my last time I bowled before high school, my high school team, my high school experience, I bowled my highest game ever at 224 with a plastic ball. So I thought at that point, okay, I'm good. I'm going to be going into this bowling team. I'm going to be one of the best there. Probably the best freshman there for sure. And I was the best freshman as we went into the team, and I got these new reactive bowling balls. My average went up crazy. I was bowling 200s, 220s. I was breaking my high game. I think my highest ended up being 246 within a month of starting the high school team. So I blew up my scores anyway. I ended up being on the advanced team my first year, which is like the state level team. And they put me in, and as I was bowling, I could not stop throwing it in the gutter. I don't think I got more than 110. I was just throwing at full rack spares all day. I didn't bowl any of the bakers, and the coaches were definitely embarrassed. They were not happy with their decision to let me bowl. But I still kept practicing with them, helped me get better, and by my sophomore year, I was officially on the advanced team. So by my second year, we had enough kids to have 2 advanced teams. So we had Team A and Team B. And whenever I would act out or I would get a little crazy or I didn't listen to the coaches enough, they would kind of exile me to Team B. And I would be their team captain for that week. And they would do everything they could to win, right? Because they wanted to show, hey, we don't need you, kid. But every time they would do that, I would end up beating my team, if not winning the whole tournament with my team. The very last tournament of my senior year before state, we ended up doing that kind of situation again. I was the head of the B team. I was the anchor. I was there. The reason was because my average was really low that year. I missed the first half because of academics. That was another reason they didn't like me on the team. And I ended up bowling two 240s that day to end up bringing my average up enough to be the third average on the team by the end of the day. And I ended up making the state team off of that, winning that little tournament before. So of all these chronicles all throughout the high school years, we ended up going to 3 state championships together, 3 state finals, bowling for the championship. My sophomore year, we won. That's great. Woo! Junior year, we got second. Moment of silence. And senior year, we got first. And the reason why getting first in senior year was so important is because at that point, I was done bowling. Competitively with the team, we were done. So at the senior tournament, where all the seniors from all the schools get together and bowl, one last tournament together, one of the people, one of the parents, one of the coaches, somebody, can't remember, announced to us kids that there was a national championship. It was the first year it was started, inaugural national championship for high school bowling.
Pardon this video interruption. We have some breaking news. Come and join the new Twizzler Discord, a place to hang out with friends, make new ones, and find a like-minded community. Find new people to game, chat, or even debate with. We have everything you want and need from Minecraft, Call of Duty, Fortnite, GTA, and our special areas to watch and talk sports. Be sure to join today and stay up to date with the community and all the content we have. Follow the Linktree link in the description, and we'll see you soon. Back to the video.
And we got invited out because we won our state championship. So we went out there, us 8 kids on the team. I think we had 10. I think we had more adults. 10, maybe 11 adults that went out with us. We flew out there in July of that year, and we ended up bowling in Florida for the national championship. We played through, qualified. Nobody knew who we were from New Mexico. That's where I'm from. That's where I grew up bowling. Nobody knew who we were. They didn't know where New Mexico was, what Rio Rancho was. They were basically making fun of us the whole time. Like, ha ha ha, who are they? Why are they here? Kind of deal. And we ended up getting to the finals of that tournament as well. We ended up losing the national championship by a total of 13 pins. And it was an amazing experience. We went to a professional baseball game with all the other teams, or a lot of them. There was a lot of teams there. We had a lot of experiences. It was really great. And getting second was really a cherry on top to prove that even though all these people were clueless about who we were or what we could do, that we were actually some of the best bowlers in the entire country. While we were there, they had a singles event too. And there I personally placed 8th in the nation. I think out of 90 kids, 90 boys. There was a girls team, a girls side as well. But out of the top boys in the nation that year, I placed 8th. So that was great. That's another little ticker of my, 8th in the nation. Something I'm really proud of. So I've been a top 10 bowler at my age group before, and I'm hoping to continue that now. I'm much older. I'm 10 years out of high school, if you can believe it. And as I've graduated, I have bowled less and less and less. I've only bowled for the last 2 years since I've moved home again, and I basically took a 5-year break. I didn't bowl anywhere. I didn't do anything. If I did bowl, it was for fun with balls that weren't even my own. So I came back home, and I decided that I'm going to try and be pro. One of my friends in high school, he was a year younger than me. He was on the championship team as well, the national championship team, but he was kind of a rotation guy instead of a mainstay. And he was able to get a scholarship to go to Tennessee for college after bowling. And when I heard that, I realized that I really put myself in a bad position. I didn't try in school. Remember, I sat out the first half of my senior year. I didn't pursue college because I didn't like school. And I kind of let my bowling fall away. And I knew that if I kept everything up, I could have been way more successful. And over the years, that ate at me, and ate at me, and ate at me, and ate at me. And I finally decided last year that I'm going to pursue being a pro. I'm giving myself until 30 to genuinely try to be a pro. And if it doesn't happen, I shouldn't say be a pro because I can do that pretty easily, I should say. But I want to be a professional champion. I want to win a regional, and then I want to win a major, national tour PBA event. That's my goal. And I feel like of all the things that I do, all the things I'm knowledgeable of, that bowling is my best bet. So that's the plan. That's where we're at. The immediate actions for the future are this month, we're going to be filming leagues, just bowling normal. In June, we're going to be traveling to Arizona for the Cactus Classic. It's a $10,000 to win tournament that's been running, I think, 6 years on now. A few pros go out to that as well. So that's going to be a good tournament. In July, I'm going out of state for a family vacation. So we're probably just going to be doing local tournaments then. In August, I'm planning on traveling to Colorado if I'm able to bowl my first PBA regional. And then at the end of August, we have the New Mexico Open, which is another $10,000 to win tournament here in my local center. I've never bowled in it, mainly because of the price. And by the time I graduated high school, I pretty much stopped bowling. So I've never bowled in it. I've been bowling a lot of sport shots lately. I feel like I'm more prepared than ever. So the immediate agenda is bowl home until we go to Arizona next month. But for now, guys, that's going to be it. That's me. I'm Tyler. That's my little pre-path to pro. All the little things I've done, the little drama, the mishaps, breaking my finger. We definitely have some more story time to go over. But for today, guys, that's it. Please do follow my channel. Go down below to my link tree. My Facebook page is there as well. There's going to be small clips, text updates, as well as like random pictures and things while we go on trips and we do things to get on this path to pro. And we're pretty close already. Stay tuned. This next week, we're going to have our first league night video. League is actually ending, so I want to get a couple of those ready and made. And hopefully the summer season starting soon, we'll have some more videos of that as well. So please do leave a like. Thank you for watching this first video. I'm Tyler.